Hi, welcome back to Self-Discovery Support. Today we're going to jump right in and try to get a message for the collective. So please give us a message for the collective. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is that there is someone, let's not say someone just yet, but there is a situation, an energy, a person that I feel like they feel caught in a role. They feel caught up in, there's a difficult situation, right? We do have the comedy and tragedy happening here. There is some kind of drama that's going on and somebody doesn't know what to say. There is something that is needed. Something needs to be said in a situation, but they're not sure. They're just not sure what to say. This might be between two. This might be someone needing to say something about a situation that happened, but it's not quite coming out. What is this about? Look at that. We're just talking about saying something and we have our Ace of Swords, like truth, right? Clarity. That's what I saw here, like something that needs to be said. Something needs to be cleared between maybe two, a group. And that is the pressing matter at this point. What do I say? I need to speak the truth in a situation. Okay, so we have the Fool and the Eight of Hearts. So what this person is not clear about yet, and the fact that we have the Moon coming out with our question mark is really just synchronicity. It's because the Moon is about illusion, right? It's about not knowing clearly. And also some avoidance here with that Eight of Hearts. Someone wants a new beginning. But how do they have that new beginning? They're not sure. How do I walk towards something? How do I go towards something? How do I leave something is even more pressing. When I said leave, I feel like that is actually, I felt the weight of that. It's the leaving of something that needs to happen. So if you are out there and this is your story, this is your message, you will know. Let's find out here. Okay, so we have the Three of Clubs here and or Eight of Spades and Justice card in reverse. So something is that was not balanced is trying to come into balance. There's some planning, some arranging or waiting for something, freeing oneself. So with the mask, we have literally that, a mask, a role being played. I feel that someone, whoever this is, whoever's message this is, there's a role being played and you are just waiting. You're waiting on, maybe you have made plans to leave something, to go towards something else. And it's a sense of bringing justice, bringing fairness, bringing balance back into your life. Look at that. When you flip the justice scales up, this is the, this is the true nature of the card. This is the design. But if we flip it, look at these eyes. We have a face here, but when we flip it this way, things are put back into the upright. So fairness comes about. And that, I feel, is what is happening in this situation. Someone is just waiting on something to come back. I want to find out more about that. What justice is being sought? The Hermit and the Nine of Diamonds. So we do see that this is something perhaps to do with someone's freedom, the freedom that someone feels, the independence that someone feels in a situation. There's a lot of thought and reflection about how this can come about. I can see this person thinking, like, how do I bring balance into something? How do I free myself from something? And we do see that desire to walk away from something here with our Moon card. What is this new beginning? I mean, this energy of leaving something, this energy of moving towards something is really strong here. The new beginning is to be able to move to a higher plane, move to calmer shores. There is something that this person, whoever this is, has their eyes set on. It's in the distance, and that's what they're here waiting on. I want to see more about that, like what is being arranged. Look at that, 3 of clubs. So it's about some type of collaboration, some type of partnership. If this is you, if this is your message, and this could be to do with work or working together with people, or if it's to do with partnerships in terms of relationships, it could be wanting to move away to work with another, moving away from some situation. But we do see that someone wants to be freed, someone wants to be independent. So it does seem that someone is in a situation which is seemingly out of balance, unfair, and wanting to move to a place where I feel like they can feel appreciated. That's a word that comes to me. Where what you do in a situation feels appreciated. Okay, why is the Moon here? Yeah, a lot of consideration of options, a little bit of confusion. How do I go about walking away? How do I go about leaving a situation? What is the best way? What option is the best avenue for me? What is going to bring the best result? 8 and 7, we have like a countdown happening here. And look at that, we have the 6 right beside it. 8, 7, 6. Counting down to the walking away, to the leaving of a situation, to the new beginning. We have someone who is starting to gather their energy. They're starting to really think about moving forward. What resources do I have on hand that I can use to gain the goal that I want? But we do have someone, I'm not going to forget about our truth, right? Our conversation. This person that doesn't know what to say. Why don't they know what to say? And what is this truth? I want to find out about that. What is that? Why is the Ace of Swords here? I mean, this, I did not plan this, but this is a card that is definitely about a fiery conversation happening between two. When I asked, what is the conversation that needs to happen? I feel like there's a confrontation, not necessarily in a kind of argumentative way, but two people need to air their feelings, and there's a lot of almost fire between them, because there is a lot of passion, and it's almost like getting on the same page. I feel like these two people are very drawn to each other, but there's a great rift between them. The potential is there to come together, but it's just, yeah, that communication needs to happen. We see it here. I mean, it's just writing itself. This whole column is about communication and conversation. So if this is your message and you are involved in something that you do feel trapped, you do feel limited, and you are seeking ways to leave, there is something, someone, about something that you need to communicate, I do see that heavily on your mind is the thoughts of how can I do this? How can I walk away and have this new beginning? I desperately want that, but that's the big question on your mind here. All right, I want to get some advice, but this is hidden energies. This is coming up twice. You literally do have everything at your fingertips to be able to do this, and I do feel that this manifestation is happening. It's already happening, because you do come up as a magician. Look at that. Celebration, success right after. Happiness, a period of happiness. I love that. I want to get some advice. Okay, so for our person, what advice is there for them in this period? All right, so we have Queen of Cups, the Empress. We have, I believe that this one came out, 8 of Diamonds, and the Fool. Okay, so we have, I feel it's about remembering what you desire, what you're worth. The Empress is abundant. The Empress, you are wondering, this person here in this reading, this energy here is wondering how they can right a wrong that was an injustice and gain their freedom from a situation. This is how you view yourself, right? I deserve this, first of all. If there are any doubts, because we did see a lot of confusion here, and there's something you're working on. I do see the energy of working on something in this reading as well. Your craft, whatever it is that you do, this is going to provide you the new beginning. There's like a purpose is what I'm hearing, like a purpose that you're being called to, that this is going to provide a new beginning for you. And it's like stepping into that higher plane, stepping into your highest self. If there are fears and doubts, I guess the thing is to find ways to calm that down. Maybe some kind of like, you know how we look at this 8 of Diamonds, and this is a very like meditative practice, this embroidery, this quilting. There's something that maybe you need to do with your hands that is gonna be calming. Maybe also this is where your talent lies. Yeah, there's something that you are creating, and we did see the manifestation here. Whether you're a male or female, you know, the Empress is, it is a warm, receptive energy, but also full of power, full of creative power as well. And now that I see this 8 of Diamonds here, it does make me think that there are creators amongst you. I mean, we're all creating, but there are particular talents here which can bring you into a new beginning, which is going to be just the thing that you desire. And what I do see, we have the Hierophant and the 5 of Diamonds in hidden energies, right? So I think what we see here is if there is any kind of mentorship available to you, any kind of spiritual person guidance that you have access to, wherever it is that you worship or don't worship, whatever it is that you use as your guidance, whatever it is, I see that you need to access that in order to gain the strength to move forward. Yeah, I just talked about strength. This is like really standing your ground, really defending what you want to have happen, because we know that you haven't been satisfied with how things are going. And here's an offer for you. Here is an opportunity coming in quite soon to balance things. You will recognize this when the time comes. We have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. So there's something definitely very spiritual that's happening in relation to this experience that's happening. I feel like this could be quite a difficult situation to come through, especially we have the moon. But I do see that this is going to, there's something you're meant to discover in this process that's going to lead you. We have that Six of Spades here twice. You're just about to, I feel like you're just about to, this is right under the first card. Tells me that it's in the spread, it's just under the top card. You're just about to go to that point. In reality, this is your wish, this is your desire. But you're about to do that, and you're gonna have some guidance that happens in that point. Yeah. So this was your message. If this resonated with you, please do let me know in the comments and subscribe so that you can see more. Okay, take care, and I am rooting for you. All the best.